My main topic is teaching decimal fraction numeration, and my main concept is linking fractions to decimals using measurement. I'll be focusing on level 4, and my prior knowledge is that students understand measurement and common fractions. Okay, so last week we learned how to represent different measurements using fractions, and today we are going to learn how to represent the same measurements using a different system, which is called decimal system. Does anyone remember what fraction 10 centimetre is of a metre?
I think it's 1/10 of a metre.
Yes, that's correct. So 10 centimetres is 1/10 of a metre. So do you remember what fraction 20 centimetres is?
That's 2/10, miss.
Yes, that's correct. So 20 centimetres is 2/10 of a metre. Do you want to come up here and have a go?
This one
Great job. Okay, so now I want you to remember how we wrote 1/10 in the place value chart. So remember, this is 1/10, and remember, what do we have in the place value chart? We have the ones, and then we have the tenth. There we go. Okay, so what would go in the ones column?
0.
0. That's correct. Well done. What will go in the tenths column?
We only have 1, so I think 1.
Yep, that's correct. Okay. So now we're going to show you how to write 1/10 without a place value chart. First of all, we need to use a marker that tells us where whole numbers finish and where parts of numbers start. The marker we use looks like this. And in maths, we call it a decimal point. Okay, so we can write 1/10 as 0 with a decimal point 1. So that is saying 0 ones and 1/10. Okay, so now we know what 1/10 is as a decimal. So we finished 1/10. Now 2/10. So we have 0 in the ones column and 2/10. How do we write 2/10? So we write 2/10 as 0 ones and 2/10. Okay? How do we write 3/10? 0 ones and 3/10. 3 as 0 ones and 3/10. Okay, so 7/10 is written as 7 as 0 ones and 7/10. Can we see a pattern here? So if we've done the 7/10, now 8/10. So we've got 8 as 0 ones and 8/10. Done. Now 9. 9/10 are written as 0 ones and 9/10. So students, to help you remember that we can show tenths in 2 different ways, as fractions or as decimals, I'm going to put it on a chart for you. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 8/10, 9/10, and 10/10, which would be 1. Okay, so what did we learn today?
So we've learned that we can write tenths as a fraction or a decimal.
Yep, Well done. Good job.